Lesson 6, 7, inequalities. This time we're multiplying and dividing. -7 multiplied by z is greater than 42. This is the one thing about the lesson that I think is confusing. And you need to realize that negatives, when you multiply or divide with negatives, the sign will change. When you multiply or divide with negatives, the sign will change. When you multiply or divide with negatives, the sign will change. So for example, I'm going to divide both sides by a -7. That will isolate the variable and it will balance the equation. Now, the tempting thing to do is just bring down the greater than sign. But since we divided by a negative, the sign is flipped and it actually becomes z is less than -6. Now, while that rule is a little confusing, what's so helpful about our check steps is your check steps will always show you if you did it correctly. So I did z is less than -6, and now I have to see if that's true. So what's a number that's less than -6? -7, -8, -9. All of the numbers to the left on a number line. So now I'm going to plug those in. So -7 multiplied by z is greater than 42. So now I'm going to pick numbers that are less than -6. So numbers that are less than -6, -7, -8, -9. If I did this correctly, I should get true statements. The left side should be greater than the right side. Negative times negative is positive. 7 times 7 is 49. 49 is greater than 42. -7 times -8, 56. 56 is greater than 42. And -7 times -9, 63. 63 is greater than 42. So even though the rule was a little tricky, since I did it correct, all of my checks worked. If you find that your checks are not working and you're confused, immediately go back to the assignment and leave a comment. Mr. Donegan, I'm checking my solutions and I'm plugging in this number and it's not working. And then either I'll remind you of the rule or I'll walk you through the steps and make another video if I have to. Okay. In this situation that we're in right now, you can email me, you can ask me questions as much as you want. I'm happy to help. Okay. So for this one, you got less than -6, and we tried -7, -8, and -9, and all of the checks worked.